declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke. And now, the new interim UFC lightweight champion of the world!
Tony Ferguson's interim title win set the stage for his long-awaited shot at the vacant undisputed belt. In a fight with rival Khabib Nurmagomedov.
10-win streak versus 25-win streak. Let's go.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
The Cards lone New Yorker, raging ally Quincy stepping into the headliner tonight.
Right away, beasted him down. He's getting mauled like everybody else before him.
In a few short moments, Dagestan is going to have its first UFC champion.
With my injury, I had to make a decision. Am I going to sit here and mope, or am I going to get back to work?
Undeterred by misfortune, Ferguson would bounce back in record time.
Tony Ferguson, 6 months after a major knee surgery, back to the octagon.
And regain his place as the world's #1 lightweight contender.
You might be looking at the most exciting fighter pound for pound in mixed martial arts today. Tony Ferguson, back on that UFC canvas for the first time in about a year, taking on Showtime Pettis.
First round, fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Fight!
Ferguson came home from the hospital after surgery in April, immediately started doing 20-pound curls until he couldn't work out anymore. He is a freak.
See Pettis going right after the knees, right away. Ferguson.
Right away.
Right after the leg.
You got to realize when you're talking about 6 months from a catastrophic knee surgery like that, you got to wonder if it's 100%.
Well, 6 months is a ridiculous time frame, I'll be honest. It takes at least 9 to get as strong as you need it. So the fact that he's pushing the pace like that is pretty crazy.
And he did no physical therapy. He took his recovery into his own hands, none.
I honestly have no words for that.
What the last 6 months have held for this absolute warrior of a human being to come back and produce the way he did tonight is truly the stuff of legends.
What a quick turnaround from your knee surgery to come back. Was there any concern at all that you would rush this?
No, man. No.
With 11 consecutive wins, a winning streak that dates to October of 2013, Ferguson once again might be one win away from an undisputed title shot.
Tony's punches are starting to take an effect on Donald. Now you see him just kind of taking it to Cowboy. Donald's going to have to answer.
So hard to know what's coming.
Oh, elbow. Beautiful spinning elbow.
These boys are going at it.
Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
As fate would have it, the Nurmagomedov fight would once again be booked, just in time for the world as we know it to change indefinitely. Amidst a global pandemic that saw new information emerge seemingly by the minute, gyms would close and entire nations followed, leaving Nurmagomedov unable to compete.
UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov, he is in Dagestan. They grounded flights in Russia and sealed their borders. He is basically stuck. The UFC is now trying to make Tony versus Justin Gaethje.
It was changing every day. How could you possibly know? How could you possibly predict what was going to happen tomorrow? But I knew that I could be a replacement. Ultimately, I've been preparing for this my whole life.
Top 5 lightweight Justin Gaethje would redefine the meaning of any time, anywhere, and accept the short notice bout with Tony Ferguson for the interim lightweight title.
With everything that was going on, I knew that it was going to be one of the only sporting events that was going to be going on And I've been training. I've been sparring 7-8 rounds since January. If I fight Tony, someone gets finished no matter what. So why not?
Fighting Tony Ferguson for 5 rounds at this point, knowing how Tony trains for a fight.
Tony is a dark force. You really need real training to prepare yourself for that.
For any fighter, a bout with Ferguson requires overcoming an astounding pace backed by his never-ending cardio. But Gaethje was born with innate perseverance.
My work ethic comes through my genetics. 3 generations working in the copper mines in Arizona. Both sides of my family. You know, hard work was instilled in me.
And go. Boom. Here we go. 6 reps here, man. Alternate that lead leg on each get up.
I give max effort.
Down, back 4 times.
And outside that, I don't care what happens. That's what makes me so dangerous.
Let's go. 10 seconds, man. Let's go. Time. Here we go. Over the back. Ground and pound.
Justin's got such a unique mental state to him that he's just like, oh, who cares?
There you go. Finish. Finish.
That allows him not to hesitate. He goes out there and he tries things.
Time. Great job. Great job. Hands up.
And he puts on exciting fights. So if you got a guy that can go out there and finish people and has been consistent, he deserves a shot.
That's wonderful.
I'm gonna fight until I'm finished, or I'm gonna fight until Tony's finished. And that's what I do. That's what I've always done.
Good. Good.
I possess the power to turn his lights off, and I believe I will.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And relax.
Wonderful.
While Gaethje maintains the mindset instilled in him from an early age. His upcoming opponent, Tony Ferguson, can also attribute great success to an early career rite of passage.
The housekeeping? Oh, hey, how you guys doing? It's my room, Tony Ferguson. When I was in the Ultimate Fighter, they did it right. It was all in-house, everything's included, and it was built specifically for the fighter. The only thing we could worry about was training, and I had that idea in my head, and it made me feel more at home when I came here and started building my stuff. My vision was to have my own facility, my own academy. What's your medal, bro? You guys think at home? You have that and nobody else does, then it's kind of like you don't belong to big teams, you have your own.
While all fighters have now adjusted their training to accommodate newly accepted worldwide mandates, Ferguson trains for the title bout with Gaethje, as he always has, in near isolation.
I have a very small circle, and I have to do that because if you hang out with people that have big egos, you're gonna act like you have a big ego. I'm too busy worrying about my I love this man. I'm a contracted killer out there. I aim to do my and I train like a vicious dude. I'm always preparing for 3 to 4 people. And that's why I'm ahead of schedule. I haven't had this confidence in a long time, and it took the training that I needed in an opponent. He's not getting out of the cage.